speaking to me.
You're live.
I am live.
I don't think I need the microphone.
In my last video, I was trying to sing a little bit and I woke my mother up, hence why she said it was too late. She has a point. So today, my name is Lasha Royanko. Welcome to Lasha Royanko. This is where I conduct live streams. Thank you for the 50 souls that subscribed and supported this channel. My very first upload was March the 23rd of 2023. Also, I have a channel called LNL Soul Sisters. Very, very simple. LNL Soul Sisters. One word. And I wanted to sing,
Hey, soul sisters, join me. I'm singing softly. It's really hard to sing softly.
it's true. So LNL Soul Sisters is the original channel, and there's 252 souls, 53 souls that joined, and 83 people have joined Royal Pushback Aftermath. So to try to simplify everything until Google allows me to do what I want to do, and I can't do, well, I'm not able to take action on my goals until one reaches 1,000 subscribers. I prefer participants because I crave conversation all the time. I love to talk. But at any rate, so L&L Soul Sisters was the first channel. Well, this was the first channel and I did all my lives. And then it started as, I called it Forrest Gump, and then I changed it to something else. And then I changed it to L&L Soul Sisters because Lisa Hooker Belzak is supposed to be joining me on these lives, but she's not here. So I was held responsible to make this channel grow. It's a lot more difficult than I thought. So L&L Soul Sisters, what I'm trying to say is Royal Pushback Aftermath is where everything is being uploaded now. I have no idea why. So when you subscribe, I'm being very assumptive, when you subscribe to the channel, just to make things easier for me and for you, subscribe to L&L Soul Sisters because anything that I put live and everything that I've done in the past is on L&L Soul Sisters. I bet you there's 1,000 videos there, and it's a mishmash of everything. So I'm not complaining about people subscribing. I'm thrilled to death. Every week I look at the analytics, and it's actually quite fascinating because I don't have a regular theme, the algorithm doesn't pick up. So I decided what my goal is and what I'm going to do, what content I think would be interesting, and what content would you be interested. For those of you that have taken the time to join the channel, it's free. You know, it's funny because I have 1,538 friends on Facebook whom I barely know. However, you can get to know people online very easily. And I'll never understand why people look at my Facebook content, which is the YouTube content, but they don't subscribe. They, meaning people, do not subscribe to the channel, which makes no sense to me because it's free. And when you like something, and if you take 5 minutes to watch it, I always like it, even if I don't subscribe. Do you know why?
Do you know how much money Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, do you know how much money they have?
When YouTubers don't support each other, it's ridiculous. I've had so many men ask for friend requests, and I don't date, not interested in any way at this point. I really want to build really good content and enjoy myself. And I don't want to feel pressure. I just don't understand why people don't comment if they've watched a video and liked it. I don't understand it. Maybe because I comment all the time. I've said this before, I'm repeating myself. The reason I started the other video with the Canada hat and the mask is because I wasn't done up. I don't know if you noticed, but I cut my hair off. Look, oh shoot. I literally cut my hair off. Remember how long it was? So I'm 52 and a half now. I turned 52 on July 20th, and this is December the 15th. I mean, almost a half a year has gone by since the summertime.
Where does the time go?
Anyways, join L&L Soul Sisters, join this channel, join Royal Pushback Aftermath, whichever you choose. But I'm telling you, I have playlists. First of all, if you go to the community page, go to the community page, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Okay. So the reason I'm sitting here today is because I was thinking I would love to do YouTube for kids. Like, teach math the old-fashioned way, long division, read stories to children. I would love that. I've never had children. So anyways, L&L Soul Sisters and Royal Pushback Aftermath and Lasha Rajenko are all the same channels. And I've decided on 3 things that I'm doing. I'm going to read. It's good for me. It's good for you. People don't read anymore.
Cheer Denise. Ready? Cheere, Denise. She is the best book club on YouTube you will ever find. She doesn't even take super thanks. Have you ever heard of anybody saying that before? I'm the same way. I'll never have Patreon. When I reach 1,000, when we reach 1,000, because this needs to be a community, I want a community and I'm trying to build it. And if you want to know why I originally started the channel, please go to change.org. Lasha Rajenko. I need to change and compartmentalize, because what moves people? Money, emotion, and empathy, or lack thereof. So I need to compartmentalize what situation occurred in my life that I'm still dealing with, and how important it is for Canadians. This is beyond me. I need to get probably 500,000 signatures, and I already have a proposal
that I'm working on to take to my MP, so that if a surgeon makes an error in a surgery and doesn't say anything, that is a human rights violation. That's why I started the channel. The other thing that I've been experimenting with is I have so many videos, it's ridiculous, but it is about the quality of the content. And I was just sort of playing around to figure out what I was good at. I started off with Sunday, Monday, happy days. I've got dancing, singing, shorts, readings, but nothing really to follow through on that I truly believe in, except right now ginger ale because I'm so thirsty. And yes, I'm drinking it out. No, I won't be rude. Do you know what? I'm a lady. Oh, I'm a lady. Don't let my shorts fool you. I came on with the hat because I cut my hair by myself because I watch what the hairdressers do. And then I thought, well, I'll put some makeup on and I'll talk about the channel and what I want to do. I have my handy dandy Webster's dictionary here. Markled is not in here. Okay. I probably have the only old dictionary left in the world and I'm never giving it away. So what we're going to be doing on this channel are three things. I want to fight for rights of people. I need to be positive. I need to be positive and assumptive. When 1,000 souls subscribe to this channel, then I can monetize. We can monetize. I don't want super thanks, PayPal. But what I do for people that join, like, or subscribe, I read your cards for free. There's not a trick to it. If you hit the subscribe button, is that bribery? Maybe, I don't know. I just love reading cards. Go on my channel. I read Prince Harry's cards all the time and they're always right. So what I decided to do is a book club. It'll never be like Cheery Denise, but she inspired me to use my brain. So we were reading The Exorcism of Annalese, Micheal, and I've been reading through that book. And I don't want to read the pages. I want to tell the story as an essay. I'm working on it, okay? I'm going to read the Palace Papers. So on L&L Soul Sisters or Royal Push Aftermath, well, it's Royal Pushback and Aftermath because the news goes by so fast, who can keep up? I did a whole video on the children, so I'm not going to repeat that again. Please go back and watch. It's actually quite good. Oh, I also decided that I want to talk about influential women and men, past or current. I'm also going to be doing movie reviews because I love movies. I've already done 2 reviews on May, December with Julianne Moore and Natalie Portman. Diane Nyad with Annette Bening and Jodie Foster. They're just short little clips, a couple of minutes just to talk about a movie. When I was in the wheelchair, I had so much time and there was so much recovery time. And I'm not a victim of this. And that's what kills me about people who complain about things and don't do anything about it. Look who's talking. Well, sometimes we do grow up, hence the haircut. So I want to talk about inspirational women and men. And really, I want to talk about women that don't get Botox or facelifts. I'm not remotely joking. And I want to talk about real influential women, not people like Oprah Winfrey, who enabled Harvey Weinstein. Oh, I'm sure she groomed a few girls for her
she's a slippery little figure. So I'll be doing opinion pieces, inspirational women, rotten apples, readings, and you'll find singing, dancing, lots of fun. That's what I want this channel to be about. And royals. Right now, I'm working not only on what I just shared with you, but I'm also working on Prince Philip's mother, the history of Prince Philip's mother, the late Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth's the second, her late husband. And we only ever hear really about Queen Elizabeth, the Virgin Queen, and then we hear about Queen Elizabeth, but there were many monarchs before. And that royal family is very bizarre in ways where, for instance, if Catherine walks into a room without William in front of Edward and Sophie, or Eugenie and her husband, if she's not with William, she has to curtsy to them. When William's there, they have to curtsy back to them. So there are a lot of different rules that are very niggling. And that means niggling has nothing to do with racism, by the way. I learned this from Cheery Denise. Information that pops into my brain, 60% of it is probably mine, maybe. But I think maybe 100% of what we believe and what we say is the conversations in which we have with other people, or in my case, with myself. Okay, so look forward to singing, dancing, real deep dives. And I don't want to go live all the time. I like to sit in a corner with my notes, put up a thumbnail, but most of the time it's blank, and just share my take. Like, for instance, on those two movies, The Exorcism of Annalese Micheal, I'm working on, Prince Philip's mother, history. I'm tired of the language in which we use on YouTube. There's also a hierarchy on YouTube. I love every single channel that has to do with royals. I love CEO. It's called The Diary of a CEO. There's so much talent out there, and people need to support each other, because when you look at all of the ads that come through, Google is making billions and billions and billions and billions. So why is it so hard for us to hit a subscribe button, a like button, and a notification bell? I'm not saying subscribe to every channel in the world, but I have 200 subscriptions and I keep track of them. Instead of coming home from work and watching TV, Sophie and I go for walks, and I do this at night. I don't like to go out and drink on a Friday night. It's not the summer. I'm growing older. So anyways, let's get into the Palace Papers. I have a lot to say about so much. How long are we in now? How many minutes is this so far? Oh my gosh, that's a long video of me babbling away. Okay, just to give you the truth and the schedule of what I'm going to be doing every day. I will be putting up a chapter, no more than one chapter a day, on the Palace Papers or Annalese Micheal. Which book do you folks want? There's no point of me having a channel and doing this if nobody's going to watch. So please don't make me do this alone. So Palace Papers, Annalese Micheal, I'll be reading one chapter every day of one or the other book. So every other day I'm going to skip. So today being December the 15th, this is my fresh start. I'm going to read the Palace Papers tonight, Annalese tomorrow. I'll be doing that on the live channel. I'll be up, everything is uploaded onto Royal Pushback and Aftermath anyway. But if you go to the L&L Soul Sisters and you go to the community page, you can still catch all of the old videos that I did that are actually pretty funny. I did one about Meghan Markle's fake pregnancy, and it got 11,000 views. And I couldn't believe it. And I love Paula M. I'm desperately trying to get on her show. I'm not even lying about it. Why would I lie about it? I just said it. When people tell you who they are, believe them. And when people show you who they are, believe them. Oh, I've got so much to say about Oprah. So this, and then you're going to get, I just made my knee move. My reflexes are good anyway. Thomas Markle Jr. is hilarious as well. Okay, so readings, and then the inspirational woman. We're going to talk about Queen Alice. We're going to talk about more monarchs than the late Queen Elizabeth. Oh, I have a lot to say about Diana. I'm also working on a proposal so that nobody will ever get injured by a surgeon again who doesn't say anything unless you rot in a wheelchair for a year and it lands on the taxpayers of Ontario. Also, we need to do a petition about the kids. It's got to happen. I'm not talking about it anymore. Paula M., go to her channel. She debunked, and she knows so much about the royal family. It's unbelievable. But the unsealing of the birth certificates has to happen, and everybody's talking about it, but what are we doing about it? That's why I'm saying there's more little people on Google than there are people that own Google. So let's all like and subscribe and share and make money and help people. If I ever make money on this channel, I've sworn this on every video I've made. I am telling you what I am making, because this is going, I need 500,000 signatures on change.org, the proposal to the MP, and then it will be taken to Parliament, maybe, because people should not suffer and be on disability or OW when a surgeon makes a mistake and you can't work. It's absolutely wrong. And if you want to sue a surgeon, good luck with that. So that's what I'm doing. Here's the palace papers. Oh, I need my glasses. Anyways, I came on and my mother was like, no, it's too loud.
Notification from Battery Saver. Battery Saver is on. Consider plugging in your device.
Oh, well, I
One of
just got
one.
told by
Window.
AI. That's freaking creepy. I want to be on a channel where I can talk to somebody. You know, if you people leave comments, you'd be surprised what I'll send back. I love this. I absolutely love it. I do. Okay. The Palace Papers. I tried to read this in the summer, but I'm going to be like Cheery Denise. Cheery Denise, thank you so much. I am not going to quit. And Paula M., and TNT UK, and Brittany on the Royal News Network, and the Royal Griff, and Andrew Gold, and Sean Atwood, and Ron. And there's so many good. Oh, The Diary of a CEO. Grace. There's another channel. There's like 5 channels called Lasha. A Fly on the Wall is a new channel that I found. She started a month ago and she's already got 10,000 participants. Not joking. Okay, ready? The Palace Papers. Tina Brown becomes the, oh, do I need this? Tina Brown becomes the ideal tour guide, witty, opinionated, and adept at moving us smoothly from bedchamber to below stairs while offering side trips to the tabloid press. Forget it. Not reading the prologue. Let's just get into it. Kryptonite. How long? Oh, this is the prologue. Kryptonite. Cherry Denise always reads it first, and then she summarizes it and tells it like a story. So that's also what I'm working on with Annalese Micheal, Inspirational Women. Okay? All right. Prologue, Kryptonite. The Oprah Winter, the Oprah. Archie, 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 Archie. Isn't that what Edith, or no, that's what Archie Bunker used to do to Meathead? You should go watch All in the Family, really. Do you like my hair short or long? Does it make me look younger or older? Or older or younger? And we can, and you can. Okay, I'll stop. The Oprah interview with Prince Harry and Meghan, Duke and Dutch Ass is of Sussex. In March, I'll never forget this, in March of 2021, one of the most ballyhooed in television history. It was recorded 1 year after their bolt from the royal exit in the palmy gardens of an undisclosed mansion in Montecito, their California Elba perched high above the Pacific coast. Oprah's outsized glasses magnified her wonder at the couple's nuclear revelations about the House of Windsor. My mother just told me to shut up. It's too late. And she's right. Mothers are always right. Oh, I wrote this song for my mom. Ready? Oh, I always end my podcast by saying, take care of yourself and I will do the same. I did my nails today. I did my hair. Look, I even did my toenails. Okay? We need to take a look at, I even have nice, my mom said it looks ridiculous, but I like this sweater. Ask yourself this question. What does your mother mean to you? I can't sing loud right now. All right, I'm going to go. Oh, but really, seriously, this is good. Okay. Were you silent or were you silenced? The TV oracle demanded in her most commanding tone over the ominous soundtrack in the teaser to the 2-hour special. The camera panned to Mego's narrowed eyes, then cut off before we could learn her response. 49 million people globally tuned in to find out. The Duchess wore smoky lion. The Duchess. Oh yeah, okay. The TV oracle. She's not a TV oracle. She's a groomer. I have never heard a TV host in the 90s, right up until the early 2000s, for 25 years, talk about the M word and the P word and the R word. She lied in her biography. She is a snake. At any rate, were you silent or silenced? I'll never forget that. Do people think we're stupid? You know, you go to the behavioral panel and they talk about body language, and you know what really pissed me off? I'll get back to that in a minute. You know what pissed me off? When they said that Amber Heard in the Johnny Depp trial said, and he slapped me, and slapped me across the face. She didn't say, and slapped me across the face. She said, and he slapped me across the face. Why would they leave out that word he? That's pretty important. And slapped me across the face. I watched the whole trial. I have a whole thing I did about that too, because the news goes by so fast. When you reread this stuff, it's like, oh my gosh. And people are way ahead of me, but I know what's going on. I'm just a little slow behind the 8 ball. Hi, Ricky. I'm really trying, Ricky. Hi, Thomas.
I appreciate you guys watching. Join my channel, will you? Please, 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 please. Okay, listen to this, guys. Ricky, I love the video that you sent. Did you paint that picture, by the way? What do you think? Please comment on the YouTube thing, though. It really does help the algorithm. That's the only reason I use Facebook. And then I have perverted men sending me pictures of things that I just don't want to see. I can't believe people can get away with that. And I don't want to be a biatch and report everybody, but I get a lot of, yeah. I don't even know why. Okay. Were you silent or silenced? The TV oracle demanded in her most commanding tone over the ominous soundtrack and the teaser to the 2-hour special. The camera panned to Megan's narrowed eyes and then cut off before we could learn her response. 49 million people globally turned in to find out what the Duchess wore smoky tragedy eye makeup, first deployed by Diana, Princess of Wales, in her notorious interview with Martin Bashir. I know that by heart. Why has this interview been scrubbed off of the internet? Why? Why? I thought Oprah Winfrey was the queen of the light. She's the queen of the bullshit. Okay. So it pans to Megan. And yeah, I remember when Megan, I've got my finger where the line is. I remember that interview and thinking, what the hell is she wearing? Meghan Markle and Omid Scobie and Wallace Simpson are all starting to morph into the same person. And you know, I really get tired of it when people say, history repeats itself. Are people stupid? It's people that repeat behaviors. And if you don't want to change, then don't. Just sit there and do nothing. My mother's telling me to shut up. I really do have to go, but here, listen. Okay. The eye makeup Diana, Princess of Wales, in her notorious interview with Martin Bashir, and her hair was in a low bun for confessional gravities. There was much parsing. Yes. Can you imagine having a conversation about your life and you're not offered a seat at the table? That's what she said. I wanted to punch the TV. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.